Well, hello. My name is Eve Koivula. I'm the founder of NeatHomeBusiness.com and BetterBusinessTomorrow.com, and I'm also the creator of Gold Medal Marketing Method. Now, I'm trying to be real quick here. A few words about me. I've been doing marketing as my primary job since the 90s, late 90s, done everything except TV commercials, and trust me that when I say that, effective methods, they have changed quite a bit over the years. The principles have always remained the same, like since the 1930s. And nowadays, I am teaching those marketing principles, how to make them work in your business, as if it was a sport, because that is how I'm looking at things. I'm actually a semi-professional athlete. I'm a double world champion in endurance weightlifting, also known as cowbell sport. And I think that it's really kind of for simplicity if you just take what you already know. Because marketing, it is just another skill. Like swimming is a skill or running is a skill. If you're working your technique, it's going to make it more enjoyable and it's going to improve your results. And considering marketing, there are two most effective techniques that I am teaching. Those are communication and leverage. Now, if you think about marketing, it doesn't have to be very complicated. But marketing is kind of like the gym, which has all these let's say it has 6 studios, new class every hour. They have everything from the good old aerobics classes to the latest fads. But then they also have the resistance machines, free weights. They have racks for you to do body weight exercises. They have tatami. They have the warm-up studio with treadmills and concept rowing machines and stationary bikes and who knows what else. And then, of course, they have the kettlebells. And if you just jump in there and you try a little bit of this and some of that, and you're never going to see any results. Now you do know this, right? Because you know fitness and you know sports. Marketing, these possibilities, they are endless. And the only way you can make them work for you is first define your goals, just as if you would do with your fitness program. You plan from there, and then you just exercise. You just stay consistent with your workouts. It's the exact same thing as we do in sports. You can't just plan it and forget it. You have to do the work too. Now, why I personally got so attracted to kettlebell lifting was because it's very simple. It has these 3 exercises, and it took me a very, very short time. It was only a matter of months when I was in a top shape. I was 40 years old. All of a sudden, I was in a top shape without doing a million things or without spending, all this excess amount of time. As a matter of fact, before I started lifting, I trained for like 13 hours a week, and I dropped it to 4 hours, and I was in a better shape than ever in my life. And I wasn't in a bad shape when I started. Anyway, I did 30-minute exercises, and that same thing applies to business and marketing. You don't need to spend tons and tons of time on marketing. There's a lot you can do in only 30 minutes if you know what you're doing. Because here's what I also learned from the sport about business, is that it's about the same elements. Power, stamina, and flexibility apply to both. Power, that's sales, that's money. Stamina is about brand awareness. You sending out the message, I am here to stay. And flexibility is in relationships. You're building great relationships with everybody around you, and that's all the flexibility you need. It's preventing from injury, both in sports and in business. Now, here's the thing. When you're doing your sport, I don't care what sport it is, but you do need to exercise your core. So you may be doing Pilates. I know lots of athletes do Pilates because it's a very effective way to strengthen your core muscles. And if you're just mimicking Pilates, it's not going to work. If you're just mimicking weightlifting, you may even hurt yourself really bad. So you just have to pay attention to the technique, because that's how you're making results. But you do not need to be a Pilates instructor to do those things and make it work for yourself and make it help you with your sport. It's an assisting workout for you. Just as you don't need to be Michael Phelps to swim to get, for endurance. Now, if you're a coach, a trainer, service provider, blogger, marketing is an assisting exercise that you have to implement to your plans. But you don't need to be an expert on marketing. You just want to pick those exercises. You do those. You execute those with care, with a lot of thought and focus, just like Pilates you would do. And you need to aim to becoming an expert on marketing your own business, not expert on marketing. You get what I'm saying here? I am telling you that you really don't need to do a million things or 30 things, or you don't have to be everywhere. You just have to focus on doing a few things really well, and in return, you're going to have your business in a great shape in a record time. This is guaranteed, because I'm telling you, there's a lot you can accomplish in only about half an hour a day. So welcome again. I hope you have a great time on my channels. Please subscribe to my free course, my newsletter. Send me an email if you have questions. Leave a comment on my blog. Talk soon. Eve Goivula over and out.